Oh. Spider crab is delicious. Missy, say hello. Hey. Missy, you gonna say hello? Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, just out here walking with Missy, but I'm not actually coastal foraging. The tides at the moment are very, very small. They're only neap tides. So actually last weekend, I decided to take the boat out. Now here in the UK, the lockdown has been eased a bit. You're allowed to do certain activities. The water is now no longer out of bounds. So I hooked up with Jamie Kirkcaldy. He's a Kiwi. He's been over there hunting the crayfish his whole life, and I decided to take him to one of my favourite lobster spots. So we drove out the creek, we turned left, and take a look at some of this footage. See the bottom, baby! The water was super clear, our spirits were high, and there was just wildlife everywhere. I was busy with the GoPro just capturing all the wildlife and just in the moment, and then I hear Jamie calling over to me, "Joe, lobster, lobster." So obviously I go over and check it out. That's a beauty.
Let's see how it goes.
I've left the hook right outside the hole. Jamie's gonna have a go at extracting this lobby. Oh yes. Jamie's found this big block, and right underneath it is this absolutely beautiful lobster. It's probably just over a kilo. It's fighting fit and healthy, and he knows that lobster's going to be delicious. Jamie and I are going to try and coax him one way or another. Do this. Jamie gave the lobster a good old tickle with the hook. I knew it was only a moment before it would bolt my side. You're loving man. Jamie found it, and he teased it out my side, came out a treat, and simple case of grabbing it. That's a whole lobster pizza right there.
It is, bring it on.
Yeah, that's a perfect eating size lobby. I was so happy for Jamie to have his first UK lobster, and an absolute beauty at that. I was so happy for it. So off we went again. Actually, the next thing that happened was pretty amazing. I was down with the GoPro just filming this fish, following this fish swimming along the bottom, and it led me to this cave where there were just these giant crabs. Check this out.
That spider crab is ginormous. Huge.
Spider crabs are very slow moving, and picking them up couldn't be easier. This particular one had a fair few battle scars.
Look at that gnarly old claw.
I got no screen.
It's fine, it's recording, it's just a monster.
You see the other one just to the right of it?
Yeah, that is huge.
So these crabs, they can migrate hundreds of miles into the shallows in the springtime, so some of them are pretty gnarly like this one. I mean, this one was a bit worse for wear, so I decided that one should go back, but after that the crabs just kept coming.
He's everywhere. It's heavy as well, really heavy. That one is going to go well in the pot.
So, this could be my biggest ever spider crab. It's absolutely massive. These claws are so thick, about 2 inches thick, they're going to be filled with meat. So we're going to cook this guy. I don't have a pot big enough for it to boil it, so he's going to go on the barbecue in another quite special way. What do you think, Georgie? Got to be careful, his whole body is covered in knobbly spines, and you can see at the front here, those two horns, really spiky. These crabs migrate hundreds of miles inshore in the springtime because they're molting and breeding, so by the time they get there, some of these big males are really quite battered up. But this guy, he's in fairly good condition, just missing a couple of back legs, and he's already been killed. I've put a screwdriver in down through the crab here to kill it. So now we're going to cook it. Let's stick our knife in down through here, lift up, and hopefully the crab will pop right out of his shell. So we've got the gills. These things here, we don't eat those, also called dead man's fingers. Inside here we've got kind of liver, bits and bobs like that. I'm not so keen on that coloured meat there. Really what I'm after is all the meat inside the legs and inside the leg sockets. So I'm going to cut it in half down through here. And now I'm going to take it to the sink. We're going to wash out all the gunk, pull the dead man's fingers off, add some garlic butter, and it's going on the barbecue. So you wash away that brown gunk to reveal this beautiful snow white meat under here. All these cavities, all these leg cavities are filled with delicious crab meat. Sounds good to me. Gonna brush that around the meat here. Be absolutely packed in there. It's gonna be packed with meat. These claws are gonna be packed with meat. Close the lid. All those juices are gonna create a sort of steam inside that barbecue, and we'll come back in 10 minutes. Look at that. That there is all. Oh. Ooh. It's really hot, but look at that. That's one bit, and this is the other bit. I've got my trusty crab picker. I've got my big yellow knife somewhere. We're gonna get all this meat out and devour it. I finished picking all the meat, and I'll be honest, it took about 45 minutes. People do often say to me, you know, is it really worth it, spider crab, is it worth it? But I actually enjoy picking the spider. I mean, that was 45 minutes of just meditation. And this is a finished product. I put the meat in the shell, back in the barbecue for about 5 minutes just to warm up a little bit. And here it is. Just gonna drizzle on a little bit of garlic butter just to be healthy. And hey presto. Do a little taste test on the spider crab. Well, there we go. As I'm getting to the bottom of my bowl, the white crab meat is sitting in the brown meat, and I'm going to admit it's absolutely delicious. Georgie? Well, that is a conclusive taste test from children, spaniels, and from parents. Okay. Is that nice? Spider crab is delicious. Although it takes a long time to prepare, I reckon once or twice a year it's a special treat. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video. I've really been grateful. I'm really encouraged by the comments and likes coming in recently. You know, to know that these videos might, you know, someone might be finding them informative or entertaining. Maybe they're just brightening up your day, you know, that makes it so worth it for me. At the end of the day, that's why I make these videos. So thank you so much. Coming up, there's going to be more diving, more coastal foraging, but I also want to make a video on this boat. I made a big commitment purchasing this boat last year, and I feel ready now. I've kind of built a relationship with it. I feel ready to make a video on it, you know, giving you guys some feedback about that particular boat, because I wanted to get the perfect boat for diving and spearfishing, and that is something I really want to talk to you about in the next video. But if you want something up front, there is currently an article you can actually read for free on Powerboat and Rib magazine online. I'll put a link in the description. It's an article actually documenting an adventure where I took the boat out and did some spearfishing. It's got some technical information all about the boat there. It's also got an account of what I think was a pretty amazing adventure. So head online, just click on that link in the description. You can read the article for free as a little warm up perhaps to the video I make on the boat coming up soon. So thank you so much again everyone for your support, and I'll bring you a video very soon. Cheers.